Aquarius, welcome back. This is my March 2020 reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for relationship. So anyone you're thinking about for March 2020 or when you're watching this is the perfect time. It could be any relationship, platonic, friendship, family, love, wannabe, existing partnership. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, March 2020. And if you are not resonating for some reason with this one, please check out your other signs. And if you're a cusper, I've got cusp readings out there. So if you happen to be like a Capricorn Aquarius cusp or an Aquarius Pisces cusp, please check out those as well. My last ones go up through March 10th, so there should be more coming. Let's see what's up for you, Aquarius. Wonder if there is an offer you're wanting from a King of Wands that is just not coming through. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Aquarius. Let's see. You are in the energy of the King of Pentacles. You feel about your person. You see your person in the energy of the Seven of Cups. You feel about them the Three of Pentacles. They're in the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. They see you as the Seven of Swords. They feel about you the Page of Cups. Interesting. The joint energy, even more interesting, is the Devil. The obstacle potentially is communication, I think. Advice is the Four of Swords. Take a break, reflect. Potential outcome is Nine of Swords during this period. We will explore why. Bottom of the deck or undercurrent is the Eight of Swords. That would make sense. There's definitely some angst and worries around this relationship. There's a devil. There's some worries. So you see your person as this is interesting. I don't know. I have to kind of see what I'm getting here. I'm going to have to clarify a bunch, but you're kind of in a confident position. You're in the energy of the King of Pentacles. You're feeling on top of things. You're feeling like you're doing well at work. For many of you in your business, you could be a leader. You feel, that you're making progress with practical things in your life. You could be a big family person. You're sitting pretty right now. Being left out in the cold. Starting anew from these. If you've had these Nine of Swords feelings or left out feelings, you have a strong drive to begin again and start anew. Fresh. Take a chance. It's being thwarted right now by some of your concerns, but you do have this desire to start anew, take a leap, trust more. It's being squashed down a little bit by your anxiety over what's gone down here. You see your person not coming forward with a reconciliation. Maybe you see them as having options. They have some things they're dealing with. They have some unhappiness or sharp edges or some instability. They've got some confusion going on in their life, and you see that. You feel about them that you would want to keep building Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You want to be free of the arguments, though. You want to build harmoniously. You don't want to keep up old patterns that make you feel left out or stressed out. It almost feels like they definitely need to get their act together in some way. You may actually have to as well. There is this devil between the two of you. That could definitely be like high passion, or that could be, a dysfunctional bond. Two very different things. Let's see. They're in the place of the Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Hermit. So their idea, they want to put forth something in their work or or make you an offer. King of Pentacles, Wands, they could have a lot of passion for you. They could be really charismatic, and even, somebody who's somewhat introspective. That could be what you love about them, Aquarius, because you're a thinker too. So there's this attraction there. And they are in the state of being attractive and wanting to attract with you. I think that they may need to do some soul searching. Part of that may not be communicated to you. They see you as being in the energy of the Seven of Swords because there was a conflict that went down and you're withholding your emotions. They see you as kind of like leaving the building a little bit here. They do want to extend the Page of Cups to you, though. Like if they have an apology to make, something about them is contemplating this offer and this apology, but they feel all over the place. They feel afraid or moody or kind of up and down around this. They're afraid that you might cut them out, that you might not be as forgiving based on whatever else went down here. Some of them are concerned about that. So, but they're not going away. They're not moving away. They're staying in the muck. They're willing to shake it up. They're thinking about this offer. They do have romantic feelings toward you, and dare I say, real attraction feelings toward you. This is the bond that doesn't go away, or doesn't go away easily, that's for sure. Between the two of you, the Devil, Queen of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. You've had a hard time getting... You've had a hard time getting ahead with this relationship in a healthy way. There's been some residual resentment by one or both of you. Somebody's feeling resentful and somebody's feeling egotistical. One of you is resentful. I'm thinking it's you, where you're not fully forgiving of something. And the other person is being kind of controlling, sharp-edged, sharp-tongued, may not be a good emotionally connected person. Despite some romantic feelings, they just don't tend to always be that connected to their emotions. And they can be actually a bastard, so they can be pretty mean sometimes, not even meaning to be mean, and sometimes meaning to be mean. Yeah. And they can be withholding, too, of their emotions. So they don't always connect to it that well, and they can be, withholding of them. The obstacle is communication for you guys right now. Just holding back, High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody may be juggling, working hard. Something's definitely being hidden. Something's not clear. Something's not quite clear. And something's being held back. Your advice is to take a pause, reflect, don't be impulsive. Don't rush in and offer, nurture, dive in. Don't offer to be the forgiving one. Doesn't seem like you will. I think you feel you need to get over some betrayal here, some of you. And there's obviously this undercurrent of angst. What's this angst about? Again, the Seven of Swords. And no offer coming through. And yet, things not being like they used to be, wishing they were better. Why can't they be like they used to be? We just had kind of a lot of joy and such a bond and such a rush in our earlier days, or a different time in our lives, or a different point in this relationship. Something might have tainted it. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So, this is you, because you're the King of Pentacles over here. You're being emotional. You're definitely like spent on this. Your cup is empty. I'm not sure if you feel like you have a lot to give here, but you're not walking away. As much as you might feel angst over this, you will realize that that's more in your control than not. And you can get out of this. You can definitely get out of this Nine of Swords situation that you're in. Take your lessons, take a pause, and somehow get past the swords. You need to get past the swords and the swords that are feeling like betrayal for whatever reason. What else could Aquarius use to know? What else could Aquarius use to know here? Conclusion. Abandoned. Soulmate. Well, the devil would say for sure, this is a soul relationship. You know, soul relationships don't always mean they're the ones we end up with. There's a conclusion or a chapter end or a turn page, a page turning that has to happen here. I think that has to be you coming out of your stress on this first. You have a deep-seated, like I said, resentment from this devil tie is still bounding the two of you. It's a bind over some resentment and lack of forgiveness, over some, I think, actions to do with the King of Swords. And there's been an ego involved here. There's been a withholding of an offer. I don't know for some of you if there was cheating. I mean, I don't know that. I'm not really seeing that verbatim. But you definitely felt abandoned by this person, and a conclusion or a resolution needs to happen. They're your soulmate. That doesn't mean you have to be together forever, but there is a learning here that has to happen. It doesn't mean that you won't figure some of this out. This is definitely not saying it won't happen, but just recognize there's something to dig deeper on here for sure. And now we have the third party card. Admired. And observer. They might be going online. They know that you're, they might be checking you out, wanting to stay in touch, see what you're up to, even if they're not overtly doing that. They might have recently taken a new direction. The Fool's over here for you. They might have taken a new direction or be just contemplating a new direction. They like attention. They like being admired. They also, I think you admire them too, for sure. I'm going to pull a couple extra cards for you. So, let's see. Between the two of you, Aquarius, barrier. This came out when I was shuffling in the beginning. Mask. Well, that's a barrier. If you're not being realistic, or they're not being realistic, or not, one or both of you is not revealing. You're wearing a false mask, right? And blocking. And the last one, divine masculine. So that would say to me that you need to call up this relationship. This is a divine masculine for you, but this relationship is also calling upon you to call up your voice, your confidence, and your courage. Your divine masculine would be, where can you be even more strong, sturdy, bold, edgy than you maybe typically are, Aquarius? Where do you need to stand up for yourself, or just stand for yourself? Last message for Aquarius. Material world. This is a successful period for you. You can make things happen. And, what we do know about our different areas of our life is when you can make things happen in one area, that confidence and that efficacy and that accomplishment in one area can spill over to other areas in our lives. So if you're feeling like any major blocks in this relationship sector right now, get concrete. The material world doesn't just mean money and wealth and work. It can mean, get out in nature, feel the ground beneath your feet, feel where you do connect with your body, feel where you don't, get out of your head, 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 and get into the material world, which you can touch, taste, feel, smell, okay, create. All right. So I hope that helped in some way. This is definitely a time that's transmuting. We'll see what happens. It's changing and swirling. But you can do this. You need to call upon your confidence here. And let me know if anything resonates, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. And I wish you a really good March. Thanks so much. Take care.